We also have Empire Manufacturing.
Good morning, good afternoon. Let's go straight to retail sales. Here we go.
Here we go. Our February read, this is the advance on retail sales, up 0.2 on headline. That's a real disappointment, up 0.2. Now, it is the best of the year because we haven't had a positive number, as I referenced. We were down 0.9 in January. That was the worst, basically, in close to 2 years. You have to go back to March of 23 to find a more negative month-over-month change. Many were expecting a better bounce. And if we look at X-Auto, hold on. Minus 0.9 now becomes minus 1.2, which equals where we were in November of 22 to find a bigger negative month-over-month change here in July of 21. Now, let's strip out autos, up 0.3. That's a pretty good number. That's about what we were expecting, up 0.3. And last month's minus 0.4 now becomes minus 0.6. Minus 0.6 would equal Jan of 24 to find a bigger negative here in March of 23. So rear view mirror, really nasty numbers. Bounce back is not as much as many would have thought. Let's look at X-Autos and gas. We continue to improve, up 0.5%. This is the first number that actually bests expectations. My numbers were looking for up 0.4. In the rear view mirror, also a bigger negative. Minus 0.5% becomes now minus 0.8. Minus 0.8 in the rear view mirror, with the worst going back to March of 23. And if I look at up 0.5%, that equals where we were in December. To find a better number, you're going to June of 24. So that's a pretty good number. And finally, let's look at Control Group, which is the core retail sales. And this is actually a good positive. Watch rates go up on the core, up 1%. That's 2.5 times the 0.4 we were expecting. And in the rearview mirror, a bigger negative revision. But looking at the bounce, it negates it. We went from minus 0.8 to minus 1%. Now we're at positive 1%. I also referenced we had Empire Manufacturing. I like this one because it's a March number. Minus 20. I was looking for minus 2, maybe minus 3. Minus 20 would be the worst month-over-month change since January of 24. That's a little less than a year. Interest rates went up a little bit on the better control number. They came down a bit, so we're at 4.30 in a 10-year. That's about down 1 basis point. That's a couple basis points better than it was before the number. And you are seeing just a smidge of a better scenario in the pre-opening equities, at least as evidenced by Dow futures. And I do want to point out one thing that Mike Santoli pointed earlier. If you looked at the savings rate and the personal income data we recently received, it was the best since June of 24. Okay, so mid-year last year. So we do have some dry powder there. It looks like in some ways it was put to work, but I would say that in the months ahead, there's a possibility that we could kind of boost some of those numbers a little bit higher. Back to you, Becky and Joe, and happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day. You remembered, Steve remembered, Joe and I forgot. Thanks, Rick.
Okay, not too bad this morning. Let's go through some details and let's welcome everybody in. I bought the dip. I bought 2 more shares of the S&P at another current low for me. Not the all-time low, of course. I bought over a year and 14 months ago. But on this recent downtrend, it was the lowest, so I bought 2 more, and I can't wait for the 21st, which is Friday, when I get paid, and I'm going to buy a lot more if it's still down at this level. If it's not, then I won't be buying any more. But anyway, let's bring everybody in. I'm happy with what I've heard this morning. Let's tap the like button if you've just turned in. Wakey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sorry for the abrupt start. It was straight in. I was setting up some extra shows for you today. I'll explain more about that in a minute. So I bought more. Let me show you exactly what I did. So if I scroll down here, if I go to the S&P 500, because I'm 100% invested in the S&P, you can see we're now at 516.29. And earlier this morning, or was it last night actually, if you scroll down in my history, there you go, 514. 2 shares at 512, 511, 514. I've just bought some more, so another 5 shares over the last couple of days. But there you go, just 2 this morning, or last night rather. And that's up now, which is very good. Okay, good. Let's come back to the main account. and let's see if we can have a green day today. Now I've got some very disturbing news for you today. Oh, look at this. The market's liking this. That this looks like the whole thing was a setup. This whole crash in the market was done on purpose. I've got some inside trading to share with you, some information that will just make you think you can't win. Well, you can win. You just have to separate yourself from the trading and just look at it as a long-term investor. Let me welcome everybody in. Good morning. Hi, Patrick. How are you this morning? Welcome to the show. Set up this whole... Lovely to have you here. Who else have we got here this morning? Today seems like a toss-up. AI isn't helping my trade decisions. Take a wash and go up or wait for the down. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Indeed it is. Good morning, family. Hello, world. Hi, Peckman. Good morning to you. Guinness time. Good morning indeed. Good morning to all and a good day. High of 7. High of 7. High of 7. What does that mean, Mike? Hi, Vanessa. Is there someone called of 7 in here? Did I miss something? I don't know. Anyway, hi, Vanessa. Hi to all. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hello, Mike is welcoming everybody in. That's absolutely lovely. Good morning, says Jerry Mandarin. Man, my stake in D have doubled over Friday and earlier trading this morning. Wonder what's going on over there. Good to hear so far. So good. Are we going to turn green in a moment? Let's turn the studio red and see if we can turn it green in a couple of moments. That's interesting. This would be a very nice start to the week, wouldn't it? With a few more shares. Of course, it'll go up a lot quicker when you use margin. Hi, Martin, TJ Motto. Good morning to you. Patrick Black, thank you. Ninja, lots of welcomes this morning. This is lovely. Hi, Mike. We're in members-only mode now. We're members-only mode nearly all the time now, as we have 2,000 members. I want to give the best service to my members. Hi, people. 2 out of the week, you all. Oh, yes, Jameson's. Good morning to you. Good morning. One of 7 billion. Now I know what Mike was talking about. Likes. Thank you much indeed. Good morning. Steve T is here. Jed. Good morning, Jed. Stephen Mariano. Josh Monroe is here as well. Do you think it could pull back even more? If it does, and I don't mind if it does, actually, I'll buy some more on Friday. Henrik, good morning to you. Is Tesla a good buy at this price? I wouldn't buy Tesla. It's too unpredictable. We've got so many countries now boycotting Tesla because of Elon Musk. I would just buy the S&P, which owns which houses the Tesla. I just would not buy it, I'm afraid. That's just me. I just think it's a bad idea right now. But, there you go. You got to do what's right for you, okay? But I couldn't own it. I got to be honest. I couldn't own it right now. Let me just check a couple of things. I want to just change this a little bit. Is that better? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I'm just making a couple of adjustments there. Good morning, Savage Faith. Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day today. Good health, wealth, and happiness to all. This is going to be a good week. Thank you, Vu. It is. Yes, I bought 2 more this morning. Let's see what happens today. I've got a very important video I'm going to make for you later on, guys. I'm making it live in the show. And I think you're going to find it very, very interesting about proof of inside trading, and this whole market potentially was it was all set to crash. So what do you make of that? I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to bring that to you later. I'm just trying to find the I had some information on it. How long is it going to take me to find this? I wanted to get the... there we go. There we go. I'm going to use that in a moment. Zach say, good morning to you. Patrick's Day, gotta be green. Good morning, Dylan Wilson. Thank you. So let me go over the retail numbers again for you. Break it all down a little bit. So retail sales. Oh, there we go. It's a green day. Now, I've still got my $60,000 day penciled in because I bought a lot more shares. I've now got 573, I think I've got now. Let me just do these retail sales numbers. So let me refresh the screen, make sure, because they revised them. Retail sales, they were forecast to be 0.5. Retail sales is 0.2. So the economy is cooling. People are spending less money. Previously, it was minus 1.2. We contracted. It's 0.2. It's positive. All right, but slow down from what was forecast. Okay, so let me just break that down. Retail sales, in fact, I'll make it clearer for you over here. Let's bring it over here. Retail sales in the US increased 0.2 month over month in February 2025, rebounding from a downwardly revised 1.2 in January, but well below forecast of 0.6. Sales at non-store retailers recorded the biggest increase, 2.4, followed by health. What essentially this is saying is we had a bad month in December. Sorry, I beg your pardon, in January. February was a better month. However, it's cooling, which means we're likely to get the Fed to cut rates. We know that in the next meeting, but will we get it on Wednesday? Well, we could get a rate cut on Wednesday. It would surprise everybody, but we could, and it would be a good catalyst for the market. Let me bring you another piece of information as well. Retail sales, ex autos, that's not so important. Retail sales year on year. Okay, retail sales year on year, previous 3.9, forecast 3.5, sales 3.1. Now, why I think the market's going up this morning, it's starting to consider we might get a rate cut. Let's have a look at it. Retail sales in the United States increased 3.1% in February over the same month of the previous year. Retail sales year on year in the United States averaged 4.73% from 1993 to 2025, reaching an all-time high of 52.5% in April 2021 and a record low of negative 19.9% in April. But it was down from what was expected. So maybe the market is pricing in a rate cut, which I wouldn't say we're going to get a rate cut on Wednesday, but you never know. It's anything's possible, right? It's possible. Of negative 19. Just checking my audio levels, but it was down from what was expected. So maybe the market is pricing in. I'm just doing some little checks on my audios. Market crash equal flies in the ointment. Do you invest in QQQ as well? No, I'm 100% in the S&P 500. I wonder if I just turned the wheat green. Not yet. 3% down. Okay, so we still got to remember over the 1 year. Right, we're still up. You can see that crash, but I've exaggerated the down as I will exaggerate the up by consistently buying on the way down. As I say, even more likely now, a 60 grand day is on the cards when it does start to turn up. Many believe now that this was all set up. It was all done on purpose, and I've got some evidence today to show you that as well. So. Yeah, wait for that. That's coming out soon. Armando Hernandez, good morning to you. I hope you're well. How are you this morning? Lovely to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we've got 162 watching. Can we get 100 likes in 1 minute? Shall we do it? All right, tap the like button. Let's bring in the sound effects. All right, let's do it. Let's see if we can get 100 likes. The reason why I ask for 100 likes is YouTube will then suggest the content out. You ready? Here we go. There's 170 watching. You ready? And we're starting at 13 likes. In 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we can get 100. I've got some big news today. You're going to love it. Oh, 61. There you go. 61. Let's see if we can go all the way up to 100 in just 1 minute. Shall we? And we're going to do the opening bell. Plus, we got more members-only reviews today. You've been requesting reviews from me, doing super thanks and super chats, so there's more reviews on the list. And I've got some big news today about the overall economy and some proof this was all done on purpose. Right, let's refresh it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go on, 61. Let's make it 100. 61, 87. Oh, we're nearly there. 13 to go. Good morning, everyone. Tap the like button. Could you get us over the 100? Let's just do it one more time and then we'll move on. We've got lots of news to cover today. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we've got 90. That'll do for me. It's very early in the morning, so I'm pretty happy with that. Well done, everybody. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. Thank you very much. All right, let's bring it back to the main show. We are green at the moment. Get rid of Mr. Mini-Me. Okay. Now then, we have got a huge week ahead. So I'm going to record a couple of videos now because on Wednesday we've got the FOMC report and there is a chance of a rate cut. But I've got some big news today, a big production video I'm going to put out today. But let me line this up first of all. I want to let everyone know about this. This is on Wednesday. It's going to be it could be a big surprise. We shall see. So let me take a note of the time. I will cover all the latest news in a minute. I just want to record this. So 7:48 on the clock. All right, 7:48. FOMC. FOMC report live, plus information to prove to you that this whole market crash and downturn could have been done on purpose. I'm going to reveal some very important inside information, inside trading and the overall sentiment of the market, plus build up for the FOMC report. So wait to the end of this. It's only a minute video. So on Wednesday, this is the event you cannot afford to miss. The FOMC report. I can't believe I just done that. Oh man, I messed it up. I should have gone to there. All right, I'm gonna do that again. I messed that up, guys. I was trying to make a video. That's the first time I've ever messed up a live video. No, it's not. I've probably done it once before. Right, okay, let's try that again. All right, here we go. FOMC report live on Wednesday, plus some inside trading and some evidence to prove, was all this market crash done by Trump on purpose? Well, I've got some information to share with you which might prove actually that is the case. But first of all, if you like this content, tap the like button. If you want to know what's really going on in the markets, we're not here to sell videos. We are here to serve our members. We are members mode nearly all the time now. On Wednesday, this Wednesday, today is Monday, the 17th of March. Happy St. Patrick's Day. But on Wednesday, we're covering this event live. Jerome Powell will be my special guest live on the show. I'm sure you all know what I mean by that. It's the Fed FOMC report. This is the event. I've already got it scheduled. If you go to the homepage of the channel and zoom in, you can see it here in your time zone. So wherever you are in the world, we have 69 countries and 14 languages. So you can see what time the event is on. You want to join us for this event, which happens on Wednesday. Now, I did say to you that I also have some evidence that this whole market was rigged and inside trading. Well, we might be able to prove that to you. I've got a video which I'd like to link you to now as well, giving you all that information. So join me first of all on Wednesday. And will we get a rate cut? Will there be a surprise? I don't think so, but there could be a surprise on Wednesday. So click above my head and down below in the description, and also pin to the comments for the two events. One is the FOMC report on Wednesday, and the other is a video that I'm about to record in this live show. It's on Monday. I'm doing it after this, proving to you that it looks like we did have inside trading and the whole thing was set up.
Armando Hernandez donated $5 through a super chat. Hi Martin, I'm not well educated on the stock delisting criteria. Mobix has fallen below $1. What is your opinion on a possible Mobix delisting?
Thank you very much indeed, Armando. I'll come to that in a moment. So click above my head for all the links, down below in the description, also in the comments for the event. This is a live show. We make all our videos live. For the event on Wednesday, don't miss it. And also, I'll also pin down there the evidence of inside trading. One particular trade maybe got a tip off from Trump, and this whole thing of a crash was all to drive the market down. And I've got some actual reasons and evidence to prove it. Over here, I'll put the FOMC report on Wednesday, and down here, this most revealing video you cannot afford to miss. Can you afford to miss either of those? I don't think so. I'll see you on the live premiere and the live stream. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay, now then, you just asked me a question. Armando, hi Mark, I'm not well educated on a stock delisting criteria. Mobix has fallen below $1. What is your opinion on possible Mobix delisting? Okay, let me answer that question for you. So you're asking when a stock falls below $1, it can be delisted. That's correct. It doesn't mean it's going bankrupt. It just means it can be taken off the exchange it's on, the New York Stock Exchange, for example, and be over the counter. Pink slips. Remember the Wolf of Dubai? Sorry, the Wolf of Wall Street. I beg your pardon. The Wolf of Wall Street. Remember the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? It can. However, when a stock falls below $1, it's not immediate that it gets delisted. It can appeal to the SEC to re-comply with policies and so on and so forth. And this can go backwards and forwards for quite a while, as long as it's in communication with the SEC and always showing willing and showing the effort to put things in order. It can remain on the main. It can remain on the main index for quite a while. We've seen some stocks go on for a year by being under $1. It's not good. At some point, they will be either forced to leave or reverse split. And a reverse split just means, say, 10 for 1 or whatever. So the price appears to be more expensive. So it was $1. It would now be $10 a share. However, it's the same as having 10 $1 shares. It doesn't actually give you any benefit. It doesn't mean the stock price has just gone up. They've just divided the amount of shares. There are less shares now. So they might be forced to do that, or they might be forced to leave. But normally these things drag on for ages. We don't know that. They're having conversations backwards and forwards with the SEC to comply. We can report on the news and bring it to you as it comes out. But these things can drag on for ages. So just because a stock has gone below $1, don't think it's imminent that it'll be taken off the index anytime soon. This can go on for ages. We've seen stocks go a year and they're still there. All right. I hope that answers your question. All right. Good morning, Brian. Did you read about Virgin Atlantic and Joby Aviation, Vaz and Evtol? Was that Virgin Galactic or Virgin Atlantic? Trump, the convicted felon, rigged the market. What a shocker. So I wonder, we could make the video now, actually, and then we can put it out shortly. Should we cover all the news first? Shall we cover all the news? We got to ring the bell first, don't we?
Right now, we're going to watch the numbers and see if that plays out. Thank you.
You bet. See you.
All right, up next, we're going to check on the market. Spark Box will be right back.
Okay, not saying much there. Right, okay, let me bring all this into focus then. I'm gonna make this video for you now. I think you're gonna find this quite interesting. Right. Okay. There's that there. Right, I'm going to create a special video this morning. So let me line it all up. Got to move my foot switches over to here. There we go. Make a few adjustments. Let's get ready for a big video I'm going to put out. It's quite scary, really, when you read stuff like this. Oh, actually, I don't want to make it live, do I? No, I don't want to make it live. That's not what I want to do at all. I'm going to make it on the next stream. Put my foot switches back. That's right. I forgot about that. How long have we got? We got half an hour before the bell goes. Hello, Zach. Good morning. Hello, family. David Ewan. Just put another 500 in the market. Got another 15,000 ready to invest on Thursday if the transfer is in time. Just don't know which stock to buy. David Ewan. Well, I'm 100% in the S&P 500, as you know. I'm looking to, as a long-term investor. That's what I've done. Anyway, I'll tell you what we're going to do then. We're going to ring the bell. We're going to cover the live news. We're going to ring the bell, and then we're going to go straight to this event. I think I'm going to do it live, so that way I can involve all of you in it. It won't just be a video. Yeah, that'll be cool. Right, so let me set up an event. So let me bring this up now. I'm going to create an event that's going to go live after the bell. I've just got some information in this morning that shocked the hell out of me. And I think this whole thing has been rigged. We'll find out in a minute. So we're going to call it over. What I'm doing right now is creating an event that I'm going to put out in a minute. We're going to go to the bell first, and then we're going to do this. The crash explained and inside trading. I can't. When I put this together, I thought this is unbelievable. No one's going to believe this, but let's see. Let's see if you do. Is anyone surprised? It's a way as well to avoid. Avoid getting stuffed either. Explained. Okay. Here we go. I'm putting together a special video that I've been working on all weekend, but I want to do it. I want to do it live. So I'm just creating the event to record it, so I can just do it with you live. That makes sense? Hope it makes sense. Okay. We're going to set this up, and then I'm going to record it just after the bell. We'll cover the bell first. We're green at the moment. I'm going to come to the poll in a moment and see how many people voted for that. I'm just making the thumbnail for it. Okay. Get my little question man. We're still green. Where is he? Question man. There he is. There's my little question man. Just creating a thumbnail for an event I'm going to do at the end of this live stream. And I'm going to record it live so you can all take part in it. So that's what I'm just creating now. All right. Okay, let me put my little question man about there. Stick in behind. There. Right. How is everybody this morning? Are you waiting for are you excited about the open? Has anyone been buying the dips? Let me know in the chat, have you been buying these dips? Because a lot of people talk about it and then they never actually do it. And I'll be interested to know how many of you actually bought these dips. I've been going extremely aggressively. And I want to know if anyone is doing the same. So let me know in the chat, have you been buying the dips with me? Let's lighten them up a little bit. There we go. Give it a bit of colour. I'm just setting up an event I'm about to do. Just discovered some information and I want to cover it. Okay, I think it's pretty good. All right. Does it look odd when I'm talking to you when I'm looking at another screen? I'm doing sort of 10 things at once. That's okay. Now I'm back to you. Now I'm back to you again. Let's read. Yeah, been buying dips here. Yes, I did. See, most people say they do, and they actually don't. Buying the dips, I doubled my position, not a giant position. Now, this is one of the fears that retail investors this time have been buying the dips. There's evidence to support that retail have been buying the dips just so professional traders can dump the whole stock, the whole market, and it go down a lot further, and that will be capitulation. This is an unusual story. Normally, retail investors do not buy the dips, but they're becoming more savvy. They're buying the S&P 500, they're buying the dips, and Wall Street doesn't know what to do with it. Good morning, Martin. Yes, I only buy on the dips. Good. It's the first time I've ever used margins, so I would say that I'm pretty aggressive. Yes, I agree. If you're using a margin, you are aggressive. Of course you are. I'll be accumulating more this week. I've never stopped. Just some weeks there is more to put in. I get it. I didn't have any free cash lying around. Yeah, we all know that. Been buying space dips, finally back to 1,000 shares again. Brian Bynum, congratulations. That must feel nice. I know I feel like that when I got my 500 shares of the S&P. Don't get too bogged down, though, with these magic numbers. It's not a good idea, but I understand the feeling because we all get like that sometimes. Right, okay, let me I'm going to set this up for... Should I do it at 9 o'clock? Half an hour after the bell. I think that'll be good. That'll be good. I think that'll be a good time to do it. Create new. So here we go. All right. This should be interesting. I hope you'll all join me for this one. We're going to call it. Right. It's over for the stock market. Okay. All right. Okay. This should go live at 9 o'clock. I'm going to call it. It's over for the stock market. Trump's planned crash explained. I think this explains it, plus inside trades. Okay. I think that will do. I'm going to put that there. And let's see. We've got strikes on Yemen again. I'm just checking all the news, anything before I schedule this for 10 o'clock. Sorry, 9 o'clock Central. That's 10 o'clock Eastern time. I think that'll do it. Okay, this will do. I'm excited today. What was just holding on the green? Are we going to turn red? Let's hope it stays green. Okay. Add the thumbnail. I'm going to schedule this. This show will take you directly there. And live shows. Okay. Special event this morning. I'll be interested to see if you agree with me, if you agree that this was all done on purpose. There we go. Next. We'll go live at 9 a.m. then. So there's the 9 a.m. Okay, I'm going to give you the link for it now in the chat. Your poll was 56%, 259 votes this morning saying we'd be green. Well, we're green at the moment. We want to be green for the first 15, 20 minutes. Then we can say it was a green day. That's how we like to do it. Now then, let me give you the link for this event. So this live stream now will take you to it. It's not for another 50 minutes anyway. Redirect. There we go. There it is. And let me double this up. And there is the event. Okay. So now I'll give you the link for this. Then we can get back to ringing the bell this morning and the news, and then we'll cover this. We'll make this live. So the crash explained live after this. There you go. I'm going to put that in the chat now. All right, pin that there. There you go, pin it to the top. This is the event. We're going to make this video live. The crash explained. I'm going to make this video explaining all the inside trading, what's been going on, why I think that we had a crash on purpose, and it'll be done live, unedited as it happens. All right, full production event. So there you go. That's coming up at the end of this. So if you want to click there and leave a like, leave a comment, whatever, be part of it, you can. Let me come back to your questions. I'll be accumulating this week. Yes, bought more Rocket Labs. I was thinking of buying the QQQ. Yes, nothing wrong with that. I bought 4 shares of VU on the dip. Do you want me to compare the VU to the S&P? Would you like a comparison? We can do that. Would you like me to do that? I can do a comparison of VU compared to the QQQ. If you'd like me to. Have you ever done a comparison? So I can do that if you'd like. Oops, a daisy, just gone off it. Where did it go? Oh, damn it. I just had it all set up there for you. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there you go. So David Ewan, you are one of my members. If you request me to have a quick look at it, I can actually do a comparison for you, and you can make that judgment. Let's have a look at what its main position is. Yes, please. Okay. There you go. So let me go over to here. QQQ. It's not a full review because I've got reviews in the waiting list, but I'm just going to give you a bit of information on it. Thank you, SOS Coach, for your subscription. So this isn't a full review, but one of my members is just interested in investing in the market, and he's considering QQQ rather than the S&P 500. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. And there's a good reason why you would, and there's a good reason why you wouldn't. So I'm going to just show you. This is not a review, folks. I'm not going to make this into a video. I just wanted to, David Ewan has been a member of our channel now for 6 months. Could be anywhere between 6 months and a year now. So it's a little bit of a little quick review for you. It's not a full review. We're just waiting for the bell to go. So I thought I would just do it and for you. So let me just put this in here as well. So we'll do QQQ there, Invesco, and there you go. Okay. So I'm not going to make a video out of it, but I'll just do it. I'll just do it and show you. So essentially, if you prefer the S&P, it's because you prefer a broader market. If you are in, I'm just going to simplify this. If you want QQQ, it's primarily because you are a bull on tech. You like tech. It's very heavily weighted in tech. Okay. So if we look at the S&P 500 and you scroll down and you go the top 10 well, I just do it this way. You can see there's 31% in technology, which is still very weighted. Okay. But it's got a strong position in the financial sector. And I think that's an important sector to be in because of what's about to happen with crypto. So I like the S&P for that balance, right? So just remember that there's 31 and 13, right? Now go to QQQ and you'll see that financial is right down at 0.47. So anything that benefits from the financial sector, which is for crypto, is done for. It's no benefit, and it's heavily weighted in tech. Now, if you believe in AI as the future and everything else, which I do, then you could argue that QQQ is better, right? Because it's more techie. However, I think a broader market, especially with the uncertainty of the way the world is and the way we're going to go into the financials, I think it's hard for banks to make money. And now I think there's a much more efficient way for banks to make money. So I particularly like the financial sector, but that's just my opinion and my thoughts. You might think, the tech is better, and fair enough. But let me just show you how it compares. And this is just a straightforward comparison. So at the end of the day, you can see it yourself. If we look over the last year, let me go to this screen over here. If we look over the last year, now this is with investing the dividends. All right, so just to take that out of it. And we know that the QQQ has a higher expense ratio as well, But again, that's all built into this. You can see it's very much the same. That's over a year. Over the last year, the QQQs and is in orange. Sorry, VU is in orange and QQQ is in blue. You can see it's pretty much there. All right. I mean, if you care about where you were a year ago and where you are now, you're in the same place. All right. What about 3 years? Well, now we can see how the QQQs have accelerated. They didn't used to be like that. Look, in 2022, they were underperforming the S&P. But we know recently, NVIDIA has done really, really well. AI and tech has done really, really well. All right. But it's narrowing again. All right. And I just think there's uncertainty. You're still getting good exposure with the S&P, but yes, you're getting more tech, but you're missing out on the financials. In my opinion, that's important. That's over 3 years. Over 5 years, you can see back in 21, we had that explosion, but it came down again. This was 22, came down and accelerated again. So it has periods where it matches it, comes back down, and then it has periods when it accelerates. So let's look at the 10-year. Now the 10-year, you can see there's a big difference. There's a big difference. The QQQs are outperforming. No question about that. Maximum. There you go. You can see it's outperforming. But there's the issue. The QQQ has got a much higher risk. Obviously, it's less diversified. It's focusing on tech, C+ compared to A+. If you're a long-term investor and you're happy with the gains that you're going to make, that's why I'm investing in the S&P. I want to be in financials, but I also want to be balanced. I don't want to be vulnerable to one sector. You're absolutely right. It has performed well. There's no doubt about it. You know, maybe the way forward, but long term, I'm talking long term, 10, 20 years. You know, but anyway, let's do a back test and give you the numbers. This is since 2016, so 9 years. If you put 10 grand in the QQQs, you've got 48.6. You nearly 5x your money. Well, three and a third in the S&P over the last 10 years. So yeah, tech has outperformed the S&P, no question about it. So you're probably right. I'm still not going to do it. It's not right for me. It's not right for the integrity of the show. Well, I say that, but that's just my policy. I could change it if I want to do it, can I? But yeah, not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. It's definitely outperformed the S&P 500 over the last 10 years. But there's more risk. There you go. I invest in both of them. TJ Snyder. Oh, we haven't got time to do another one. I'm just getting ready for the bell. That wasn't a review. I just wanted to do. A quick answer for that one for David. He's been a member now for nearly a year. Almost 8 months now. There you go. So there you go. You got a bit of a free mini review just to kill time before the bell. Good morning. I'm thinking short term 5 years with the AI boom. Yeah. I just think we've had a really good rally. I think AI now is going to mature and grow, but not at the explosion that we had when it first came out. I mean, look, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, I think it's important to focus on being an investor, staying an investor, than trying to find the best return. And I'm not going to say you shouldn't do that, because you should, obviously, but don't focus on that. I think if you look at the long-term goal, if you are constantly moving around and changing your mind, evidence shows that long-term you end up losing doing that. Whereas if you focus and stay on the course, most people who do that do better long-term. And isn't that when you not want the money anyway? You don't want the money today, do you? You want it in 10 years' time or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. The QQQs is good. I just think you are very vulnerable to tech, but it's still outperformed it. So why not? Anyway, good luck to you, mate. It's not a bad choice at all. Good morning, Stephen Lewandowski. I'm thinking short term, 5 years with the AI boom. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Why did you? Well, yeah. I got nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing to say. It's good. Right, let's have a look at the poll. 56% are saying green. We've got 10 minutes to go before the bell goes. We got our special event coming up after this at 9 o'clock in half an hour. Going to do a big video on the market being on purpose, the crash on purpose. That comes up in 38 minutes. This is the live stream. I'm going to make it live with some evidence of. I'm going to make some evidence of inside trading. some really dire numbers. It should be an interesting video, interesting live stream. This one will take you directly to that, and it'll be a full video. Thank you for your time. Not at all, David. Thank you for being here. Right, 8 minutes to go. Let me see what's happening in Wall Street. Oh, nothing. The computer needs to be reset. Let me do that. This happens sometimes. There we go.
Called Poppy. I'll get into exactly what that is, but I know you want to make that the subject of the Dash.
Right. Well, it's an alternative soda. I don't know if you've had it. It's got, let's say it's got a little bit less sugar. They call it, there's fiber, has probiotics. Prebiotics is really the term. Look, these are attempt, along with Siete, S-I-E-T-E, of Ramon LaGuardia trying to be able to get away from just the tradition.
All right. Nothing too interesting just there. 7 minutes ago, let me look at the overall news. Google said to turn to media tech for cheaper AI. That's just come out a few seconds ago. A firm holding stock slides after Klarna IPO filing. This is breaking news just out. NASDAQ, S&P, Dow futures par losses after retail sales report. Stock index futures were mixed on Monday as investors assessed the retail sales report. The 10-year rose by 1 basis point, 2-year, headline retail sales rose less than expected in February, while the prior month's decline was revised down. US stocks closed in the green on Friday, bouncing back strongly after slumping into correction territory in the previous session for the week. However, the S&P was down 2.3, the NASDAQ was down 2.4, and the Dow was down 3.1. Looking back at the last week now, markets saw a fresh sell-off as tariff uncertainty mounted and investors grew more cautious on the US outlook. Deutsche Bank Jim Reed said. We got 3 new items. What have we got? US Bitcoin ETFs record longest run of weekly net outflows. Bitcoin's recent volatility has spurred outflows from spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds, with the US Bitcoin ETFs reportedly recording their longest run of weekly net outflows since their debut last year. Over 5.5 billion has been pulled in from the group of 12 ETFs over the past 5 weeks, data compiled by Bloomberg stated. All right. What else have we got? Top global stories of the week. Novo Nordisk, XPeng, Puma among notable names. Lialto is defended at Bank of America after post-earnings slump. And... okay. Oh, Walker wonders why.
Walker wonders why has become a member.
Good morning to you, Walker's wonders why. Are you watching the show? Because not everyone becomes a member while watching the show. No, this person. Oh, yes, this person is here. Are you here? Looks like you are. So let me explain a few things for you. Oh, don't go red. Come on, keep it green. Keep it green. Here are some perks and benefits that you get. Your membership will never go up in price, and it will in fact get cheaper every year because inflation. I've made that promise to never increase the memberships. You get discounts seeking alpha and alpha spread. You get a free song on the music channel. There's your link there. If you follow me on Instagram and X, I will answer all your questions as a member. There's my links there. Discord, you can access Discord and become a premium customer immediately for a couple of bucks if you want to, and get all the free training. We've got training videos being created just for Discord users, and you can talk to Ed Nevis, our scalp trading expert. He offers one-on-one training. You've also got Sensei Crypto, does our charts. He's in there as well. He will answer all your questions. You can get a free service to Discord once your badge turns blue in 1 month, and then come into the chat, give me your Discord username, and I will upgrade you as a free service. But if you prefer the premium service, which means you can get on immediately, I'll also accept a friend request from you as a premium member as well. And you don't need to be a YouTube member to get that. And you also get priority in Discord. It's only a couple of bucks. You get all your comments and questions answered first because you are premium. There is the link. Now, when you go into Discord, people will send you friend requests pretending to be me. They're not me. Send me a friend request on the name I've just given you, spelt correctly, and I will accept it as a premium customer. But do not accept friend requests from someone sending you them. I never send friend requests. Okay, there's the members video of all the perks that you get. There are many more, but there's just a highlight of them. Okay, we have members only live streams, members only videos, all our CEO interviews with the CEOs and Wall Street managers. They're all members only. So look out for those. On the homepage of the channel, you'll now find members only live streams, members only videos. We also have members only chat. So we're always members only chat. So we can talk to our real investors, people that really want to know things, that want to talk to each other. So we don't have bots and scammers and trolls and just silly people messing around like on TikTok. We keep it all for investors here on this channel, and we make it so everyone can afford just a membership for a couple of bucks. So there you go. If you want Robinhood USA, want Robinhood USA, there's some free stocks. If you Robinhood UK, there's some free stocks. So I use Robinhood, and if you want to get Robinhood, that's how you can get some free shares with my referral. All right? Okay. Sounds great. And also, you can call in live to the show as well. If you want to be live on the show, you can call in and be live on the show as well. And you can also, I forgot to mention, we've got a minute and a half to go. You can also, as a member, you can actually book a earnings call. For $5, you can ask me to cover your favorite earnings stock. And I'll not only cover it for you, but I'll make a promotional video, which often ranks #1 on YouTube. So you can get that. You can also ask me to do a full stock review from $5. The top bid at the moment is $10. So if you did $10, you'd get your review done today. My next review is Poet Technologies. Then I've got National Beverage and Okla and IQSTEL. I've got about 10 left on the list. And if you bid $10, you'll be top review. If you do $5, which is the one below that, you'll be about 10th down the list, essentially. All right, there you go. These are all the things that you get as a member. All right, we're about to hit the bell. Are you ready? Let's go, 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 go. So we've got just a few seconds to go. Let's get ready to ring the bell. In
Trump and Biden.
3,
these guys were really great for the
2,
stock market. You're absolutely
1,
right, David. And we had
let's
full
go.
employment. We had a terrific time, but inflation was bad. They should stick with that narrative. But I think they're troubled by that because
the bell has gone. Let's go for all our positions this morning. Are we up? Are we down? I am green again. I was.
Agency, so to speak, and the cuts that are being made as well. All right, here's the opening bell.
All right, let's go through all our positions this morning and let's see what's up and down. And then we got our big video coming out in half an hour. The overall markets are pretty much flat, but I bought overnight. I bought down here another couple of shares of the S&P 500, and if it stays down here, I'll buy another 10 on Friday. The S&P is flat right now. Virgin Galactic up 2.48. We've had a nice run, 7.79. Have we hit a bottom? Have we hit a bottom? It's possible. Maybe we have. Okay, we shall see. Palantir up today, 1.99, too expensive. Gold on the way up. Amazon up 0.3. Amazon is up 0.3. Apple is going down. It's trying to flatten out again. Next Year Energy down 1%. Enphase Energy 2.66. Wow, what a price for Enphase Energy, $59 now. That's a buy, isn't it? Coca-Cola flat today, 69. Johnson Johnson 162. Chevron up 0.15. Tesla on its way down again. Tesla is now the butt of the world. People are turning away from Tesla. People in Germany, Canada, literally petitioning people not to buy a Tesla ever again. I mean, it's terrible. Elon Musk has made his brand extremely political, and it's bad if you're a Tesla investor, I think. McDonald's, great when we bought this at $2.90. Google up today, very nice. Microsoft trying to make its way up. Nvidia 122. How that's turned around from where it was just near $100 just a few days ago. Walmart up. Tilray not worth anything, I'm afraid. Robinhood flat at the moment, but been rallying through the night. IonQ way too expensive. It got too expensive on Friday. Rocket Lab up as well. Plug Power. Just don't know what to make of this one right now with the uncertainty with the tariffs and everything else. Bitcoin down today very slightly. XRP down 0.94. There's the rundown, my portfolio. Don't chase it, only buy the dips, only buy it when it goes down. There's my portfolio. This I've still got a $60,000 day, literally in one day when it all rallies back. It could happen. I've got now even more shares of the S&P 500. I bought even more overnight and during the morning. So there we go. Welcome everybody. Tap the like button and consider becoming part of our family. Subscribe, and if you'd like to be a member as well, here's the membership link. If you are on an iOS device, you'll need to select a browser and the desktop version of the browser. That's it from me. Welcome to the show. Another good start to the day. Good. All right. Are we going to turn the wheat green? Oh, look at that. Wouldn't that be great to turn the wheat green? We'd love to see it, wouldn't we? The live, the day, we want to turn the wheat green now. And remember, when you're in margin, you go up a lot faster, but you also go down a lot faster as well. Let me read all your comments. Really enjoy your insight. Glad I found your channel. Great content. Tim Lunk. Good morning to you, Tim. Let's have a look at you. You're a brand new member. If you renew your membership, you'll get access to Discord. Or Virgin Galactic up 5.6% now. Nice. Look at that. Come on, let's keep on going. Pre-bell sell-off is here. David Ewan. I will certainly do that. Thank you very much indeed. We also have an extra channel running for 1 year next month. I can't believe it. Will it be 1 year? Yes. If you've not tuned in, this is the extra channel. This runs behind the scenes 24/7. And we do different things. At the moment, we're watching XRP. It runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's for the members to chat to each other. Let me give you the extra channel. There it is. It's 99 cents to be a member. We couldn't make it any cheaper. The reason for that is it keeps the bots, the scammers and the trolls out, so members can talk to each other This is me live right now, and you're watching the live event. You can see XRP on the screen, and we are, you can see what's going on all the time, giving you analysis and conversation 24 hours a day. All right, there you go. Here's the chat. Look, you can see there's no one in the chat at the moment. I restarted this last night. Sometimes you have to reboot it just to keep it clean. Oh, hang on a minute. Look at this. Now then, don't chase this. The market looks like it pumps every day and then dumps every day as well. So just be very careful. Got my big video coming up in a minute. Yeah, if you want the extra channel, there's the link there. All right. Morning, everyone. Lestin win was Maya, but still at work. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. Martyn Lucas Extra, collect them all. Ooh, look at this. Up $1,000 now. Go on, turn green for the week. Oh, look at that. 2%. It's got to go up 2%. So it only has to go up about 0.75% for me to gain 2% because I am 1.5 times now because of my margin position. So that's easily doable. It would be wonderful to be up on the week. I mean, to see up on the week, what a turnaround. But we are approaching bottom, if not bottom, or we were. But anyway, we'll keep our eye on it. Very nice to see it like this, especially when you've bought so much and you've had all the conviction. I listened to your advice, bought RCL on the dip after the crash, and it seems to be fighting back. RCL? I don't remember that. When did I do that? Also, Greg just watched your video about it. Ah, you watched that, did you? We had some fun, didn't we, about Greg's? Stacey Bailey is here. Good morning to you. What's your thoughts on momentum ETFs? I don't like any momentum stocks. I'm a value investor. I'm looking for solid growth. I'm not interested in popularity, what's moving on the day. I'm not a momentum trader. A momentum trader or an investor is really a gambler because you're just trading on momentum and sentiment for the day or the week or the month or whatever it might be. But I don't like doing that. I'm an old school investor, and I tried that when I first came into the markets, and I just don't like it. Too unpredictable. St. Patrick's Day must be green. It must be, mustn't it? It must be. Shall we play a bit of Irish music? I think we should. Here we go. I've just realised. There we go. I wonder why that wasn't playing then for a minute. There you go. A bit of Irish music today as the markets rally. We're going to be going over to our special event in a few moments. I hope you all join me after this. It's going to be a very, very special event. I don't think you can afford to miss this one. I'm going to show you some inside trading. I'm going to show you some evidence that this was all done on purpose. And this crash was completely avoidable. And I'm going to show you some sentiment that will scare the hell out of you as well. Anyway, that's all coming up in a few minutes' time, right at the end of this. We've already got people waiting for that event. Should be a good one. All right, okay. It's only a few minutes ago, so I want to get set for it. It's a big event. Look at this, it's rallying now. I'm loving it. There's a bit of Irish music there for you this morning. Made my first non-crypto investment last week. Got some VOO. Congratulations. I mean, this is the thing. People think they have to have crypto to make money. You don't. I mean, when you talk about the S&P 500, it's a slow-growing stock, a slow-growing asset, whatever. It is. But if you buy on dips, especially like we've had recently, you can make a year gains in a day. So it's not necessarily a slow burning stock. Takes a long time, not necessarily. Have to get my Irish whiskey out. I really don't like crypto stuff. No, I understand. We do have a lot of people that are interested in crypto here. We have our special Sunday show with Sensei Crypto. We do cover XRP. It's quite funny, actually, Walker, because we are an investment channel, and yet we rank number one nearly all the time whenever we cover XRP. We had 130,000 watchers live for 60 minutes. We've had a couple of 100,000 viewed videos. It's quite incredible, really. And the reason for that is, I think, is we have 13.8% ladies. Most crypto channels only have like 1%. They're all bros, baseball caps, dark glasses, masks, God knows what else. We do things differently here, and we have a large number of ladies that watch. So we really do get some big numbers when we talk about crypto. I should be getting my 1 year badge soon. Stacey, what's your situation? What are you on right now? Ah, yeah. If you go to the membership page, you'll see. Here's the membership page. Go to the membership page and you'll see. Look at this. This is lovely. I could have a 60 grand day when it all kicks in because I bought more shares again. But don't chase this, guys. Don't chase this position because it pumps the dump every single time. It is a bit of a trap at the moment. It's too early. We may have reached bottom. However, got to be careful chasing this because it's there to catch you out. Not literally catch you out, but those that can dump it, drive it down to do it again. So just don't buy on the way up, buy on the way down. Space market cap raises from 170 to 124 million in 10 minutes. Shall we go and have a quick look? Virgin Galactic. Oh dear. Hang on a minute. That is one thing. Let me make an update for Virgin Galactic. All right. I know you'll be quite pleased if I do this. Nothing there. Hang on a minute. Let's do this. SPCE. All right, I'll do this first then. Virgin Galactic, 843 SPCE. Okay. I'm going to use this. Videos. Did I do it as a video? Or was it he's back? Ah, there it was. There you go. Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE. It's important to come back to this stock because this was the one that built the channel when we first launched our show 4 years ago, nearly 4 years ago in June. This was the stock that built our channel. However, there's some big news right now, and you can see today it's up 8.82. Does look like we have hit bottom with this because now we know rates are coming down. They're definitely coming down. They might even come down on Wednesday. I doubt it, but they'll definitely come down on the preceding on the next FOMC report and several times, at least 3 times this year. A couple of days ago, I reported on this story and hardly anyone noticed it. And that's the moment stocks always surprise you and take off. We used to get several thousand views when we were a fraction of the size that we are today. No one cares anymore about Virgin Galactic. That can be a big mistake. This was a video I put out 4 days ago. It's at 998 views. So Richard Branson is back. He's literally back in my back garden. I literally mean that. Virgin Galactic, Richard Branson is back. You need to go and check that out. Only 998 people have seen it. That would have got 4,000 views 2 years ago when we had a fraction of the share of an audience that we have today. Reason for that? No one's paying attention. No one cares about Virgin Galactic at the moment, apart from the long-term investors that are still here, that continue to buy at the dips. Look at today, outperforming the rocket sector, 9.29%. And also, we've got some really big news around Sir Richard Branson and Delta and everything else. All of that will be explained in that video. I'll give you the link for that at the end of this. But I'm going to do a little bit of analysis for you right now. Using some software that I've got here access to. If you want to get my alpha spread and seeking alpha, you can also get this pro plan. I paid for it, so you don't have to, so you can watch these videos instead. But anyway, let's have a look at this, and this won't take any account of what we've just learned about Sir Richard Branson. You need to go and check that out on the video. These are just the basic principles analysis of the stock. They're saying a strong sell. Now, who's saying that? Quant, the AI software, is saying a strong sell. That was before this morning. Excuse me. What's going on? We can't do a forward PE. Doesn't make any money, as we all know. We know what Virgin Galactic does. I'm not going to read this to you. What I want to do, though, is give you the competitors and unique value. Because since we launched Virgin Galactic, there's been new players in the space, and they've got competition now. Let's read what it says here. Virgin Galactic's primary competitor in the commercial suborbital spaceflight industry is Blue Origin. But no competition at all. Let me explain. A privately funded company known for its vertical launched suborbital capsule. Another notable competitor is SpaceX, also not a competitor, though it primarily focuses on orbital missions and cargo services. A third competitor is Axiom Space, which is working on private space station modules and missions. Virgin Galactic's unique value proposition lies in its horizontal takeoff and landing system using winged vehicles, which provides a more familiar and potentially safer airplane-like experience. The company's reusable spaceflight system and hybrid rocket motor are key differentiators, offering efficient and frequent spaceflight operations. Additionally, Virgin Galactic's strong brand associated with luxury and adventure enhances its market appeal. The company focuses on customer experience with personalized training and a multi-day spaceflight journey, further distinguishes from its competitors. In fact, that is what it's all about. That is what Virgin Galactic's all about. Even though we're not happy with the performance of the company, Michael Cole-Glazer, coming from Disney, does know how to put on a show. And that's what we're interested in. Now, the fact they talked about the branding, Sir Richard Branson being back in the play, this is interesting. Don't expect too much from him, though, but it's interesting to note he is back in focus again. And for that information, you need to go and check out my last video when I talked all about it. But anyway, Virgin Galactic, release. Has the stock price been released? Is it going to take you finally down the stairs and landing on the moon? Well, if you believe that this is the leader in the sector, then you might feel it is time to take off, go into space with Virgin Galactic. Only time will tell. Anyway, let's come back to this story here and some more analysis for you. Let's go down here and look at the revisions. Now, The revisions, A minus, that's up, by the way. Momentum, F, waiting to explode, is today the beginning of that. There's been no momentum. It's just been going sideways for ages. Profitability, D minus. That's been F. That's improving. But that is going to vastly improve as soon as Delta is launched. That's when it makes money. That's why they did it. They made themselves more profitable. As I'm watching this and talking about this, you can actually see the stock actually going up again. Took a bit of profit there and then went up again. Still doing very nicely today. Valuation, A. Now, why is A? Why is it A? Well, the cash on the book and the assets makes this stock very, very undervalued. The valuation is fantastic as long as it succeeds. Well, it's had a very good track record on its flights. We know there was an accident right at the beginning many years ago, but since its main test flight, it's been success after success with no issues at all. Valuation. Virgin Galactic trades at a compelling discount with a forward price to book ratio of 0.5, significantly lower than the sector median of 2.82. So you can see, if you're going to compare it to Rocket Lab and other things in the same sector, it is very, very attractively priced. Growth, despite a strong projected revenue growth of 138% compared to the sector median of 5%, the company's working capital is concerning at down 38%. But it would be at this stage. But let's remind ourselves of how things have been improving. If we look down here at Virgin Galactic and look at the earnings, it's a very solid growth. Look at that. It's been a beat every single time and doing well. I think you can agree it's increased on earnings. But again, it's not about the earnings right now, but it has found ways to make some money. It has found ways to save money at the same time as it is developing its Delta fleet to be launched in 2026. The expectations on Q1 of 2025 is actually quite low. So we would expect it to beat again. So that would be a consecutive beat once again. And it could actually do a lot better than anticipated. So that's actually a good catalyst, the fact it's down so much at the moment. Anyway, let's carry on with this. Profitability is a notable week and with a return on total assets of negative 36%, starkly lower than the sector median of 5%. Yes, because at the moment it's investing. It's building out its fleet. It's not going to make money, but it's doing okay. Oh, hang on. What have we got here?
Zach Zeit donated $5 through a super chat. Thank you for the short review. I must add that it will be at least another year before SPC starts to make money.
Absolutely right. This is one of our largest investors on the show. He's been buying Virgin Galactic since the very, very beginning. He loves it, and with good reason. And we have said with Sensei Crypto as well, we've still predicted it can go to $100 a share. We've said that over and over again. We even have our own mugs, with Virgin Galactic to $100 on them. Momentum Space stock is extremely poor. There's been no momentum at all. So we don't even need to talk about that. I don't want to look at analysts, what they say about it, because it's self-interest. Concerns, not interested in that. Okay, that's covered it all that I wanted to show you. So we can see that the momentum at the moment is switching from a stock that's been going sideways forever to one that is most notably reversing the trend. 12.82 now in a week. But look at that dip. If I just take away, if I bring it up, you can see. Now, how does that compare to what we've seen? Is it another dip to sell off again? Well, it's too early to tell. But the fact we are so close now to getting some good news around this stock, in May, we'll have another earnings and the expectation is low. And by May, rates will be down. We'll get a rate cut. That could be the catalyst that you want, because it's all about momentum now, getting some momentum in this stock. If rates come down, then I would expect Virgin Galactic to go up, and rates are coming down in May. So watch out for that. So there's my little update on Virgin Galactic. It's a good day for them today. Very, very exciting. How does it compare to the overall market? Well, the overall market, I'm doing great today, up $1,600. Fantastic. I predicted when we finally break free of the tariff uncertainty, I've got a $60,000 day just waiting to happen. I've been buying all the way down. Now, there you go. You want to join me for the video I've recorded about Sir Richard Branson and the FOMC report. I'll give you the links above my head, down below in the description, and pinned to the comments. I'll put this here. This is the event we've got on Wednesday. Now, if we get a dovish tone, we might even get a rate cut. Flipping heck. If we get a rate cut, it'd be great for Virgin Galactic. If not, we'll get to see if rates are coming in June, which they are 100% coming in June. May even get one on Wednesday. Join me for that. So there you go, and give you all the links once again. If you look above my head, also underneath in the more section, you'll find all these links. Down below in the description, pinned in the comments, you'll find the FOMC report, and you'll find the video I just done about Sir Richard Branson. Over here, I shall put the FOMC report, and down here, I shall put the video I did on with Sir Richard Branson as well. There you go. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, I'll put that out. I was one of the viewers for that video. Walker Wonders. Was you? One trade, one win today. Made a whopping 350. Hey, David, a profit's a profit, mate. Don't ever knock it. Don't ever knock it. Right, okay. Let's end this then. I'm going to put the next event out just by 15 minutes so I can have a quick preparation. So I'm going to change this to here. Make it just 15 minutes out because I did the Virgin Galactic video. So I need another 15 minutes. 15. 9:15. There you go. Right. Now then, we're going to end this stream. It's a great day to end this. Look, we're up, doing great. Let me turn that back around there. Get ready for a big video. I'm going to be live doing it. So it's live chat, live phone-ins, all that other good stuff. I'm doing that right now. So I'm quite excited about this. Are you ready? So let me send you all over to this event. This is the event. It's pinned to the top, but I'll put it you here as well. Goes live in just a couple of minutes' time. There you go. There is the event. If you stay where you are, it'll automatically take you there. I'm going to explain this. Inside trading, is it all over? The crash explained, why Trump was driving the market down. All of that's coming up in a minute. All right, so very exciting. So we're not going to do day trader of the day right now because I want to get straight into this show. I want to get ready. I've got lots of things to prepare in the next 15 minutes. So join me for that. Let me come back to all of you. All right. Thank you ever so much for being here. Now stay right with me. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes' time for the crash explained. Was it all done on purpose? And also some inside information about some very nefarious trades. All right, that's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. I will see you back in just a couple of minutes' time for the next live stream. It will take you there automatically. Join me for a really, really important video. I'm making it live, so you'll be there as I make it. All right, see you in a couple of minutes. Don't go away. The link's in the chat. It'll automatically take you there, or go on the homepage and find it. I'll see you back in just a few minutes. Until next time, which is 2 minutes away from now, take care of yourselves and each other.